Hello, this is a lesson about logistics. I'm Paul Neves. Logistic definition. Logistics is generally the detailed organization and implementation of a complex operation. In a general business sense, logistics is the management of the flow of things between of point of origin and the point of consumption in order to meet requirements of customers of corporations. The research manager in logistics can include physical items such as food, materials, animals, equipment, and liquids, as well as abstract items such as time and information. The logistics of physical items usually involves the integration of information flow, material handling, production, packing, inventory, transportations, warehousing, and often security.
With this work, my goal is to give you a clear notion of inventory definitions in different kinds of environments. To begin, I will give you a few top inventory issues to stimulate your mind. Then I will start to explain the meaning of inventory control with short phrases. What is inventory control? Definition meaning achievement. Inventory control is the process whereby the investment in materials and parts carried in stocks is regulated within predetermined limits set in accordance with inventory policy established by the management. In general sense, inventory control is a method where all stocks of goods are properly and promptly issued, accounted, and preserved in the best interest of an entity that handles its inventory. Concerning business, inventory control is the method designed by the top level of management of a company. It requires a strategic decision to be taken for its effective implementation. Its proper implementation is the responsibility of the store manager. Academic perspective. Inventory control is a method to identify the stocks of goods which can be used for the production of finished goods. It shall be supported by a schedule which gives details regarding opening stock, receipt of raw materials, issue of materials, closing stock, and scrap generated. Meaning of inventory control. Inventory control means to monitor the stock of goods used for production, distribution, and captive self-consumption. For a specific time period, stock of goods are placed at some particular location. The desired level keeps on fluctuating as per the demand and supply of goods. I hope that all of the details in this work could be observed and easily understood by everyone.
Welcome. This is lesson 4 for Logistics Basics. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'll be talking about how to improve your working environment, enhance your company's achievements, and blend all this into and onto your employees' tasks, logistic methods, or the production circuit you're practicing. So, let's talk. What's this, logistics and stock management? Stock management is mostly about structuring our work platform so that our kept goods are always well prepared to keep up to fulfilling customers' orders, always attending to details like the investment made to bulk up stock, the company's core business, or even the search and demand for the item. So, let's ask something. Would it be possible to a company to work without keeping stock? Maybe, for specific companies. This one is the strongest subject that can determine whether a business succeeds or not. And so to introduce this matter and talk about how to organize your company's work, I decided to present you the Kaizen method. It's a daily process which the purpose goes beyond simple productivity improvement. It is also a process that, when done correctly, humanizes the workplace, eliminates the overly hard work, it's called the muri because it's a Japanese term, and teaches people how to perform experiments on their work using the scientific method and how to learn to spot and eliminate waste in business process. So, the Kaizen method. It was developed by Masaki Imai, and its first steps were around the post-World War II, when some engineers visited Japan and felt how the method could work perfectly in America. The Kaizen method, I present you the 5 S's. We've got Seiri, it's Japanese, the Japanese term for triage. Everything must be triaged when entering the company. We've got the Shitsuki, the discipline. There must be discipline while working. Everything must work the same way, standardization, the Seiketsu. We've got the Seiton, the organization. This must be always walk together with the discipline. And last but not least, the Seiso, clean and tidy. So if everything is clean and tidy, organized, and walking the same way, everyone working the same way, with discipline, and choosing what to do at the right time, we've got, altogether, success. So, what about the companies? Who works with this? We've got, I told you about Toyota. So we've got the 7 principles. Toyota, you all know Toyota, they produce cars. They implemented this system. How does it work? They reduce setup times, so everything must be done at the right time. Small lot production. We make a little bit of this and that, and we've got quality, and we can implement a good price. Suppliers must get involved. It is important, definitely. We want production, we want quality. Equipment maintenance, we can't make good cars if our machines aren't working. All this, the most important is, as you can see here, the employee involvement and empowerment. Everyone is able to have an opinion about what is going to be done in the company. This gave a lot of success and good results for Toyota. Other companies also apply this kind of organization. We've got Amazon. You can see here how they structured their workplace. You can see everything walking in the straight line. The operator goes like this all around. Everything must be in its place. We need its labels. Amazon embraces Kaizen by eliminating any activities that don't add value in order to continually improve its products, process, and activities. Everything must work together, once again. So, about Kaizen, what can we say? The main idea is 0 defects. Everything must be done in the best way possible, no defects in product. Just in time is one of the key tools used in reducing the costs related to high levels of stock and inventory. This is very important. You don't want to have a lot of stock in your company because it's costs for you, right? Implementing a just-in-time methodology, as the name suggests, ensures that materials are delivered at their point of use as and when required, not in any other quantity or time of which was required. I want 2 boxes or 3 boxes today, not tomorrow or yesterday, of course. So, what's the heart, the soul of Kaizen method? You must act, plan, do, and check. You must find a solution, have a plan, and discover the best way to pass this on to your employees. It's not all about working or not. It's also giving the craftsman its value. Your employee must feel important and know how he can contribute to the success of his company, right? I guess that's it. Thank you so much for assisting. See you next time. And so, last but not least, here we can see how in the images how Kaizen can work in a line of working. In the image above, you can see how the operators have low visibility. So, we have to ask here, can the foreman see how the line is working? No. Can the engineers understand if the production is running smoothly? No. What happens? We have materials stored up to 2 meters. So, by setting up a simple sign saying maximum height, everything works perfectly and the problem doesn't happen anymore. It's easy to see any problem and easy to understand because it's a simple matter solved in a simple way. Thank you for watching Basic Logistics.